All right, this is a video for how to make this right here. You need at least, to make that, you need a big brush and a small brush like this. You need these two. And the colors you should have on your painting, like usual, is blue, yellow, and red. We're gonna get started with some tape here. As soon as I find the beginning of it. Here we go. So we did this the other day. We're going to tape down our border. Sure the tape goes down nice and flat. And let me move this up the way. This is about to go. Tape is messing up here. All right, let me just fix my tape. And we can start painting. So yeah, the tape doesn't stick that good. It's a good thing that doesn't stick, but it's a bad thing because it gets on your nose. But whatever. All right, so let's start. Big brush. I got it out the cup, so it's soaked with water. You wipe some of that off. And grab some red. I don't need a whole bunch of red. So before I even put it on my paper that I'm painting, I'm gonna wipe it off to make sure it's just a little bit. Then I'm gonna go at the top. And let me do this the other way around because that was gonna be upside down for you. All right, so red. And my brush is still a little bit too wet, but for right now, this is okay. And it's okay if my red is a little pink, that's fine. You see, I'm going from right to left, right to left. For this part, you gotta go right to left. Then we're gonna get yellow, same thing. I'm gonna wipe it so that way I make sure that I don't have a whole bunch. Then I'm gonna go to the bottom here. And yeah, my yellow does have a little bit of red still in it, but that's okay. And that's another class over there. And I have some green or something in here. Right to left still. Get a little bit more yellow. Still going right to left. And I'm going to take this right to left all the way up to the red. I'm just making sure I get the edge. So I got to go back right to left. So right to left, moving up, right to left, moving up, right to left, moving up. And there we go. Now that I'm in the red, take this all the way into the red. And then once I come into the red, I'm going to go back down so that way I take some of the red that's up there in to the yellow. So I'm trying to not press that hard. Just right to left. Making sure I get the corner. And now I'm just going to go one direction. So that way it gets nice and flat. Sometimes the edges get a little messed up. Boom. So that was probably the hardest part. The first hardest part. Then we're going to go small brush here. Got a small one. Get some black. We're going to outline a little hill here. All right, that's my outline for my hill. Go, I'm gonna get my big brush again, back to big brush. Get some more black. I'm gonna fill this in. It doesn't have to be like perfectly filled in. You don't need it to be like super dark. It can just be a little dark. And then right on the edge, I'm just gonna pat it right there. It's gonna help it look more like grass. To get a little bit more black. Wipe that off. Grab the black. Put some little lines here. And to make these little lines, you gotta touch the paper as little as possible. All right, then we're going to do our tree. It's going to be the first hard part, or another hard part. Tree, I'm just going to go, not touch the paper that much. Straight line, going up. Then I'm going to turn. Then put my brush back in the black that I just did and turn the other direction. And make like the letter Y. And then for each part of the Y, so this is one part, that's the other part, I'm gonna make another Y. So that's two Y's. Let me fix this one. And then on those Y's, I'm gonna do it again. Y. And it's okay if these don't come out perfect because we're gonna cover most of this up. You just want it to be there for the illusion. All right. All right, so now the tree is real thin down here. So I'm gonna make it thicker. So I'm gonna go right next to the line that I just made. Just try to make it a little bit thicker. Go in the back here. All right, that's my tree. We're gonna let that dry for a couple seconds. Kind of grab some white. While that tree is drying, I'm gonna put a little circle here. It does not have to be perfect. That's gonna be my sun. I'm also gonna put a little bit of yellow around this. It's okay if the yellow and white mixes. Here we go. All right. Now we're gonna finish our tree up. Gotta make sure my brush is cleaned off or not wet. Dry. Dry it. Then when you get black, you want to be doing stippling for this part, and you can't have a lot of paint on your brush. So I'm trying to make sure I don't have a lot of paint on here, and then you have to go down just like that. So these are going to be my leaves. And notice I'm not putting it, if you can see my paint here, I'm not putting it back in my paint. I'm putting it in that extra paint that I put on the sides. This is like bouncing. The less paint you have, the better this is going to look. If you have a lot of paint, it's not going to look right. Make sure you have just a little bit of paint. So that's too much. All right, just like that all. Wiping off my brush, I'm gonna grab some red. I'm gonna do the same thing with red, but not everywhere. Red at the bottom, not a lot, but a little bit. Wipe it off again. And then we need yellow. And the yellow is going to go at the top. And that's pretty much it. right, I'm gonna put just a little bit of black right here for my yellow. That's it. So now I'm going to show you what I have. All right, there you go. This is what I just made. This is what I made before. Hopefully you can do something like that. If not, give it a good try. And that is it for this video.